YouTube, it's Miss Manders. So I decided yesterday that I'm going to stop blogging on YouTube instead of writing, because I just discovered on my iPhone that I can do that, so I'm excited. But the first thing I'm going to talk about today is Stud on Stud. If you have me on SoundLink, then you know that I talk a lot about it, because a lot of people do not agree with it, and I don't understand why. So I'm going to bring up the fact that, you know, a lot of people say that it's gross, whatever that means. I don't understand why it's gross. I think it's hot, personally. I would love to see two studs together. I think it's cute. My friend went out with a stud. They were both studs. Like, I don't see the deal. I can't talk because I do go out with a stud, stud-femme relationship. But at the same time, like, you can't judge people on what they want to do. If a stud wants to be with a stud, then a stud can be with a stud. They shouldn't have to worry about us as, you know, LGBT people judging them, because we're already being judged by everybody else. It took us this long to get this far. I came out like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, actually came out and told people that I was gay, and it was a hard thing for me to do because I didn't want to be judged, and not so much by, you know, the gay people, but by the heterosexual people. And it's funny because I got judged more by gay people than I did by heterosexual people. A lot of rumors did start up, you know, oh, don't hang out with her because, you know, she might like you and blah, 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 which wasn't true. Just because you're gay, sweetie, don't mean that you don't have taste, and don't mean that you look for a certain thing in certain people. But back to the stud on stud. It shouldn't be about the clothes. Just because you dress like a stud does not mean that you act like a stud. A stud should not be the clothes that you wear. It should be what's inside. If you're an aggressive person, and you're like me, I could be a stud, but I don't want to be. That's not what I choose to be. But I do have aggressive behavior. It shouldn't be judged on your clothes. Your clothes don't judge you. Because at the end of the day, when you're naked, you still got fucking a vagina and so on the other person. So it don't matter what you look like when you dress out in the street. It matters what's in your heart. Not about, oh, the studs, they're both married, they're with each other. That's gay. Duh, you're gay. Hello, price check. You forgot that you were a lesbian? But it's whatever. So if you want to check out, you know, a stud, it's whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I agree with femme on femme, but I can't say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one to judge people on what they want to do. I personally wouldn't be with a femme. But if it came down to it, I would. At the same time, I'm not going to look for a femme. But if it happens, it happens. If I be with a tranny, I'm with a tranny. If I'm with, you know, whatever. If I'm with a stud, I'm with a stud. At the end of the day, we all have vaginas. Who gives a shit? We're all eating the same thing. So it don't matter if your clothes are baggy or tight, as long as you're hitting it right. So if you guys have anything to say, comment below, and I'll get back to you. And, you know, tell me what you want me to talk about. Tell me what you think about Stud on Stud.